What to keep in mind when dating a very beautiful Ukrainian girl if you are a very mature man. If you're talking to her from the position to win her heart, to plan a live date, you look at her as a potential wife and you do not want to give this candidate a miss. So you want to be a strong candidate. You send her gifts. When and what? Which gifts are dangerous even? In the end of this video, I tell you when and for which occasions you present and what exactly you present to your special woman. Due to gross difference between Slavic and Western dating cultures, you want to look at gifts with her eyes, keeping her perception in mind. Slavic dating culture presupposes that when a man is trying to impress a woman, his two major tools to do that are first showing your interest the way she prefers. You learn her love languages for that. And second, presenting her gifts. Exactly because of a dating cultural difference, I sometimes hear that some men do suppose that when they send a gift, they are doing something outstanding. Yes, it is outstanding in comparison to all your female friends and neighbors and colleagues on whom you don't look as your potential wives, right? With dating Slavic girl, it is different. To her, only this fact that you are sending her gifts shows her you are seriously interested. And in this case, she, being grateful for your attention and gifts, still accepts your gifts as lovely but nothing special and even common because you are her boyfriend. This differs you from your male friends, colleagues and neighbors who don't court her and accordingly they do not present her any gifts. You are special. They are not special. You are special. And if you are, this makes your gifts to her pleasant but still common, a version of norm, even required to say so. Without them, you are not a potential candidate, you see? So sending gifts to a beautiful Ukrainian girl and Slavic women overall, who you want as a wife, is a normal average behavior and not something extra that a man does. Sure thing, on your side you want to be sure she is grateful, polite. If you value these qualities, of course, I'm sure you do, so you have to make sure she is. So what and when do you send her? If she did not reveal her preferences, here is what a dating Ukrainian girl normally expects from her boyfriend. Pay attention. If she lives with parents, you want to make your gifts visible so parents see there is a strong candidate on the horizon and tell her all the time that you are the one. On a very regular basis, up to weekly, you send her flowers. If you want her as a wife, you want her to have flowers from you in her room always. Always. She changes water in the vase and thinks about you. She cuts stems, also thinks about you. Every day, usually a bouquet lasts for about a week. So weekly you send her flowers. Every second week, with flowers, you add a decent chocolates together with flowers. Preferably Belgium, not Ukrainians, not Americans, not German, Belgium, most tasty. Every time you send a special gift to your beloved, if she has kids, to kids as well. Once a month, you send her kids a certificate to amusement park or place like that. On the internet, you find the best places, options in your location. It will be you who will choose. Every month, you present your special woman a certificate to spa or massage or beauty salon. Again, you find it on the internet, which is the best. For birthdays, you send your woman flowers 3 times more than usually you send. Plus certificate for spa, manicure. When your kids have birthdays, you send them what they want. You ask about things your kids like to play in advance. And yes, you proactively ask her in advance. When your kids have birthdays, you don't wait until days, so today she says it's the day and you lost a chance and you are in a wrong position. No, please never send to your Ukrainian girl, pay attention, you never send her anything made of silver. Rather than a spoon for her child or spoons and knives and forks, silver scares Russian women away. Really expensive gifts like diamonds, furs, cars, properties, please, you do not present before you make a proposal, especially if you have a reasonable big age difference. This can create an unhealthy atmosphere, increase the risk of a scam, and make an impression that you tried to buy her. By the way, attention, you do not send any gifts to her parents specifically before you made a proposal. But for the birthdays of your parents, you send your beloved woman a basket with wine, selection of cheeses, fruits. The idea is they will cork this wine and she will say that a special someone sent it. And you can be confident she will start getting strong recommendations from all the relatives to consider that gentleman very strongly. This is an elegant, indirect way to maximize your chances to have your relatives vote for you even before they know you personally. Gentlemen, this strategy alone, if you work with the option of sending your gifts smartly, will maximize your chances. In Slavic dating culture, this is the strongest criteria if you seriously want her as a wife. No words do this job. Gifts and gifts again and again and again. And now, aha moment. You do the same with flowers when you get married. Your relationships blossom. When there are blooming flowers, you presented her in your house. To be specific, in your bedroom. I do not say that you will not win your Ukraine dating girl's heart without gifts. But if someone will be doing that and you do not, you lose. Mind dating intercultural difference and a Slavic feature to listen to what parents say about all the candidates. Take advantage of this cultural feature. Holidays are coming, do apply. You know my vision that first you look great, but if you don't want to follow this strategy, gifts strategy will definitely work for you.